Cadenza Medical Clinic. With a very special guest. So today, I'm live now. Live from Ave Maria, Florida. That is the badge of Spain, my wife's country. So we're going to discuss about the importance of maintaining balance, not even just because we're maturing in age. A few minutes ago, I had a prelude of the significance of keeping our balance because it has a detrimental effect. 3 examples: a young woman was making a scooter and bumped into an uneven brick. She developed multiple skull injuries, and thank God she got saved. But she developed some brain injury, brain bleed, is what I'm trying to say. Another example was a young pianist who bumped his head in going to the kitchen and had developed subdural hemorrhage. Subdural hemorrhage is this chronic bleed, and eventually he died because of that. My brother died of fall injury. So the other morbidity is this. After fall injury, it could be the head, it could be the hip. Well, the hip is okay. You can probably get fixed. But 60 to 7% of us who would have hip fracture most likely will die because of 2 things. 5. 1, pneumonia. Sepsis from urinary tract infection because of frequent manipulation of the genitals when you're hospitalized. 3 important event is blood clots because you're hospitalized. So it's not an easy thing. So might as well get protected and do some simple exercise. And we're so blessed that, thank goodness, we have some good friends who referred some good friends from Naples who became involved with us. Mrs. Nancy Freeman and Randy sent us some friends from Naples. I'm not going to put you on camera. Okay. And had us, our good friend, he will introduce himself and his qualifications, very qualified. If you like Bruce Lee, he was connected to Bruce Lee. So take it away, Paul.
Thank you, Dr. First.
Oh, wait a second. Thank you for the wife for allowing you to come here.
And welcome everyone here. It's my pleasure. First we're going to open up my background. And I've been doing this 50-some years. I'll be 74 in January. And I started 45 years ago. And I was a man ahead of my time with a group called Barbizon School of Modeling. And there was a Mrs. Evans in Brookfield, Wisconsin. And at the time, it was a taboo for women to exercise. After all, they didn't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I says, you're wrong. This can work, we can tone, we can do other things to really, listen, Marilyn Monroe and Jane Mansfield look was kind of dated. I says, we can do something with the female physique to make it look a little more interesting. And we did. And they adopted some of my program in New York. Then I was fortunate enough, I was the fittest man in America for Exercise for Men Only. It was my second big breakthrough. I was a trainer of world champions. I've had kickboxers, boxers. My dear young man who I trained to be a world champion who passed about 6 months ago, Jeff Duke Rufus. And he was a world kickboxing champion. And that's where I got to know Steven Seagal and Chuck Norris and so forth, and some other people. So that was wonderful. And I had also boxing guys, Gerald Cullen, former middleweight champ, Nate Daldy, and a lot of great champs. Paul Tendick, who was a baseball, football player. I trained him. Then my path directed me towards the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee Acting Guild, which they had one of the most, best acting programs in the country there, James DePaul. And they hired me because they needed a physical culturist to teach them. They had a play coming up that they wanted to climb ropes. And I fit in and how to fight with a knife. Yeah, and so I taught knife fighting, which applied to the play. My last one was the Pettit Center, the Olympic Pettit Center of Wisconsin in West Dallas, Wisconsin. So as you see, I've been around, I've enjoyed it all. It's wonderful. But the talk today and doctor was just leading into it, is about falling. About falling. Here's something that they don't tell you. My early teacher was a man named Ray Arcel. He was a trainer for the great Ezra Charles, Roberto Duran, Barney Ross, 3 great fighters. What did I get from Mr. Arcel? He pulled me aside. I was a young man. He says, remember, Paul, one thing. When we get, at the time I was training athletes, when you get a fighter and he is knocked out, right, completely on the ground, we got to clear his brain. We have to get him up, get him back in camp again, start training him stronger, fitter, and get him right back on the ground, because we have to erase that old memory. And how many people do we know here and in our lives that have fallen and walk around just scared all the time? I'm here to tell you today, I'm going to share some things. You don't have to be that person. I go to a man, Dr. Antonino Zampogna. When I first moved here, about 13 years ago, he referred me to a client that no physical therapist could do anything with him. His name was Noel Moran. And Mr. Moran had fallen, and he was deathly scared of the floor, and falling again. So I took Mr. Moran, and we started doing the necessary exercises, which I'm going to show you now. And within 4 months, he was back to himself. He could walk and do everything, walk with his girlfriend, go to a movie house, and he never had a fear of falling again. But one story here. The day that I felt it was okay for Mr. Moran to let him loose, to say, I think you got it. I says, here, we walked in one day, and I didn't have anybody else after. I says, Noel, that's where you fell, right there. I want you to get on the ground. Oh, Paul, he says. I says, no, we're doing this. He got on the ground in that position. And I got down the ground with him also. And he had a panic attack, and he started shaking. I said, that's okay, but I'm not going anywhere. It's going to wear off. Come on, Noel, think. And he did, and it passed. And then he started remembering what I taught him. How to crawl, how to pull yourself, how to push yourself, all these things. And it was erased. He had no longer a fear of falling. So I'm here to show you today some of the things that I did to build them, to build everybody up. So falling, we're all going to fall. It depends how you fall. It depends which I'm going to demonstrate. And we're going to start with the feet first. It's called foot to butt connection. Most people don't realize this. Our feet atrophy. The fascia in our feet becomes non-functional anymore. And it's a liability. So we have to strengthen the feet. And I'm going to first start with foot rolls. Nancy, could you be so kind? And I asked you about this before.
With permission, Nancy, you're live.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And take your shoe off, and I'm going to put this ball right here. Yeah, right here.
And I'm gonna balance on it.
No, you're just going to go back and forth. Back and forth. Yeah. About 3 to 5 minutes. We're talking about 3 times a week. I've got to fit into your lifestyle. So you've got to give me 15, 20 minutes 3 times a week. What we're activating is the muscle. And you start doing that, and now, Nancy, you start grabbing with your toes too. Right, that's it. See the toes? That's right. We've got to strengthen all those little muscles that have atrophied throughout the years. And then we do it on the other side. But that's the feeling for that. The next one, and stay right there, Nancy.
How long does she do it?
About 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah. All right. Now, what I want you to do with this, toe grabs. So your toes are like this. Your heel is up. Your heel a little lower. That's it. And start grabbing with your feet. That's it. It's hard.
Can I grab the corner?
Sure, whatever you come. But you see, she needs this. You see? That's what I'm here for. To point out. Yeah, there we go. That's how it goes. Somebody else want to try it? Huh? That's great. Yes. Yes. That's another. That's the second one. The third one is called short foot. What is short foot? You know, some of the tribes in Africa, they have some of the greatest track running regimens they can do. And their feet are like this. As people, we wear shoes and our feet become compressed like this. So put your foot out there again, and just like that, on the floor now, on the floor. And I want you to start, lift your front of your foot up. There we go, a little lower, and spread your toes. That's it. See what we're doing?
Yeah.
And up and down. That's it. 1, down, down. Do it again. 2. That's what we're doing to give the base a bigger base. You see what we're doing here? Yes, that's it. Both sides. I do 3 sets of 20, but you don't have to. But that's what I'm talking about. Now we're strengthening that. That's it. Thank you, Nancy. Now I'm going to demonstrate this one. Okay?
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes. Thank you.
That was
Foot, ankle, and dorsiflexion. So we get on the ground like this. This. All right? And this foot here, don't tighten it up. Let it loose. Come back. All right. Follow me on this. Make circles. Full circles. Just like this. See what I'm doing here? That's it. Full
Notice the
circles.
muscles also. They're contracting.
Full circles. Then we go the other way. Full circles. Just like this. Eh? Now, because our ankles get stiff as we get older, we don't do this. Now we go to dorsiflexion. What's this? 1. There we go. 2. See? 3 sets. 2 sets of 40 each. That's a lot. And your feet, and this will really be burning. You work up to that. Maybe you can do 20 repetitions, but that's something. But now we've introduced strength, mobility, flexibility to this lower part here. Now, calf raises. Okay. Now, there's a right way and a wrong way to do calf raises. So let's lean against the wall right here. By the way, I learned this from the great Rudolf Nureyev, the ballet dancer. I met him at the Oscar Mayer Theater years ago in Madison, Wisconsin. And being that I was in fitness, I asked him about exercise, and I don't know how this came up. My friend was his exercise therapist for many years, Tom McCormick. But he showed me the proper way to do calf raises. And your calves is the second part to your pump, to your heart. Pump to your heart. Very important. So when you do calf raises, 3 ways. Stay like this, but you're not going to stay, you're going to collapse like this. That's it. And you're going to come all the way up. And lean against something, all the way up. All the way up. And utilize all your toes. Now, let's go outward like this. Now we get the other section. Remember this? Bring it back. 1, 2, and you work up to 10. And then the 3rd one is, there we go. 3 sets of 10 in each position. You'll notice a difference. It will help you. Right, now, we have to get to the most important part of the gluteus. And you can do it, everyone can do it, while you're in your chair. And I want everybody to give me a feedback on this. Sit in your chair and fire your left glute, your right. You should be able to fire one glute, next glute. You should feel that connection. If you then you really need to exercise to get to it. But are we doing that? Does anybody, you feel that? Yeah. That's so important. Gluteal connection. It's very, very important. Now, let's do another exercise. It's a taboo for so many people, but it's such a great exercise. Squats. Oh, yes, squats. But guess what? They tear my knees up. They tear my back, right? My hips. We're going to get rid of all that because I'm going to show you the right squat for senior. We're senior athletes, right? So we're senior athletes, so we have to cheat a little bit. But I'm going to get you in the right position. And now, I'm going to do this myself, and then you can jump in, and somebody, look at this here. This will put you in the right position with no pressure on your knees, your hips, your back. All right, Doc. Here we go. We're going to lean against the wall here, folks. Lean against the wall here. Have like this. I'm going to go down. See, control. takes all the pressure off the hips, the knees, and the back. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful exercise. See? So this way I can work, we can get the whole leg, total leg. Then we can get the legs out like this, more of a sumo squat stance, okay? Let's do it again. Does anybody want to try this? And I'll show you how well this works. Anybody want to come up here and try it?
Mary, do you want to put yourself? Mary?
Come on, yes, please do. Thank you.
Let's see, am I on camera?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
It's called a Smith Shaper. I'll give the information to the doc.
This way.
Yes.
This way too.
Here it is, your hand, right here. Right there, right.
Maybe tighten it a little bit, Paul.
No, she's okay. She's okay.
So we have permission from Miss Ruby to be on live. All right.
Right here. Now, you know what? Wait a second. Go against there. Get a feeling of it. Spread your legs. We're going to make this a little workout in a minute and a half. You're going to see what I'm talking about. All right? Are you ready?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Slow, all the way down. Hold, slow. Come on, slow up. Oh, slower, right? All the way down. Slow. Come on, slow. Come on. Now lock out. Slow. There we go. Breathe. I want you to breathe. Doing good. Breathe. Give us that feel. Breathe up. Good. Down. That's it. Breathe. Keep going.
Mary, you're next.
Good. Excellent. It's going to start burning. You feel it a little bit? Good. A little higher up. Down. Don't lock out. A little lower. That's it. Come up. There we go. Come down. Now we're working. You see? Now we're working. Come on up. Yes. Right there. Right down. Beautiful. That's it. You feel it?
Yeah.
Now she feels it. Oh, yes. She's going to start shaking. Come on. Couple more. Breathe. Up. Yeah. See that? This is a beautiful exercise. Down.
Wow.
And up. That's it. Good.
Just to give you a I'm going to give Mary a chance. Put you on the spot. We'll see, Mary. I'll be here.
That was fun.
Yes. Please
Just to
try.
prove that it's not just for a younger generation.
Not
Right,
at
Miss
all.
Mary?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I do this, I used to do it, I don't really know with the big ball behind.
Oh, yes. That's good also. But it's not as,
But that's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, Miss Mary.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for trying. I know what to do. What do you got to do? Yes? No.
We'll be watching, Mary.
Yes. Get your legs out. Okay. Feet out. Come out a little bit more, Mary. A little bit more. There we go. Right, Doc. There we
All right.
go. Easy.
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real easy.
The right knee is a problem.
Yes.
There we go. Just a little bit.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's the trick slippery.
There we go.
It's not like that. Wow.
If Mary can do it, everybody can do it.
Beautiful, Mary.
I used to do this with the big ball.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This is safer. This is great. This is what I want.
Do you
See?
guys come with the machine?
Beautiful. One more. That's it.
With a video?
See what I mean, Doc?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, all right. Responsible. Right.
We have to have it done easier.
Yeah, absolutely,
Because we'll
absolutely.
forget.
No, I will get that for
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Do you want to try that?
Oh, no, go ahead. Yeah, because I want to. No, I would love to. So we can get these gadgets, and Paul will guide us on to where to purchase this and all the stuff.
Paul,
Yes.
I go to the gym down here.
Yeah.
Is that the equivalent of a leg press machine?
Not
Leg
really.
press, no. Leg press compresses your discs. Don't ever do a leg press.
Because
Yeah.
I sit on there and I do the.
Yeah, that's bad for
Yeah.
the discs.
Yeah.
We don't.
So what's next, Paul?
All right, what's next is, now we hit the upper, the glutes, not the upper body. Okay. Now it's about falling. Now, there's a different way when you fall. When you fall, you can go, whoop, hold it like this, and you don't want to do that. You're going to hurt yourself. You know, people do this kind of push-ups like this. No, we don't want that. But when you
Thank God.
fall, the right way to fall is when you go, boom, you collapse in. That's it. See? I didn't absorb any of that. And that's my next movement. push-ups against the wall and you collapse. Watch this. Go ahead. Right here. And you don't have to go to the ground. Do it right here. Push in. And in the beginning, this might be a challenge for some. Just moving a little closer. There we go. Now as you get stronger, you're going to emulate what I did on the floor. Watch this. Ooh. Ooh. See? Just like when I collapsed on the floor, you're doing the same thing here. You're conditioning your body. Whoo. 2. Collapse, absorb the shock, but not like you're not going to absorb it like this. Shoulders.
For those who just joined in on the web, this is Paul Mandela, 72,
I'll be 74.
74 years old. Had a lot of experience in gait training through calisthenics, martial arts,
Yes, I'm a martial artist, yes.
and many more, just
Yes.
to prevent from fall and the injury of fall.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Paul.
Okay, now, let me give you this tip that you can take home with you and start doing tomorrow. You get out of the shower, you get out of the bathtub. That's the most dangerous time. A lot of people fall when they get out of the bathtub or they slip. Okay. When you get out of the bathtub or the shower, hands out. Hands out like we're on a tightrope. Hands out. This gives us lean against it, and it gives you balance. The second thing is, when you stand like this, your quadriceps are activated, tight. Now, flex the knees a little bit, and guess what? Your gluteals kick in, the strongest muscle in your body, which gives you that extra bit of security. Right? So it's like this. So when I get out of the shower, I'm not shy. It's like this for me. I'm always. And if you feel a little, after I work out, a little dizzy, whatever, I can crouch down a little bit. Just like this. I'm safe. Definitely. Now, most folks, people, okay, all the time, it's like this. They cross and they fall. They cross and they fall. No, no, no. I'm going to teach you the proper base. This is the base. This is the base. Never, ever cross your feet. That's a weak position for you to be in. We want it like this. You want him squatting down to a chair here. My feet are like this. Most people, sometimes they'll fall. They're going to a chair and they misguide it. So get into your base here, secure the chair, and right down like this. Right down. Exactly. Talking about chairs, don't ever, ever, try not to, push yourself up in the chair. Come up naturally. Come down naturally. This is an exercise. You can do this every day. Come up, come down. And take your time. And slower the better, because you're contracting the glutes even more.
Do you want to challenge the audience and do exactly like three times from the chair without? Let's see what we can have.
Yes. Someone hearing me? Yes.
No, from the chair.
From the chair.
Wherever you can.
Come on. Absolutely. There we go. Yes. Easy.
All right, no pushing of the arm.
No pushing. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
There we go.
So everybody can do it.
Yes. That's right.
Just do it at home.
There we go. Mary, this is
Regularly.
great. Try to keep this a little more upright, but that's great. See what she's doing?
I've been
Perfect.
doing this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes. Remember the base. Wide, wide. Rotate wide, wide. Because you never
No wonder
ever
the
want to go like this.
the sumo stance is important.
That's right. Right?
Okay.
Exactly right.
Not sexy, but it's good.
Now, next part is balance. As we get older, you want to call the vestibular changes, the brain changes, our balance changes. No doubt about it. And I always say people say to me, I play pickleball, I play tennis, I golf, I take Pilates. I'm good shape. No, it doesn't cover the bases. What I'm showing you now is will make you a better golfer, a better Pilates, a better judo or a yoga person. This is the foundation. You need to do this. Next one, we want balance. So who can come up and help me with balance here? Huh? All right, here. So Yes, come on.
Come on,
Jim.
Hildy.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Do you want my shoes off?
No, they can stay on.
I grew up ice skating.
Okay, well, that's
Right.
great.
Balance.
So then the first one, you're probably familiar, bring it up like this, on one leg. There we go, on one leg. You can do all kind of things with this, yeah. But there you go, hold it, that's it. That's fine, that's fine.
I
You're
can
doing
do
good.
it, I can do it in the morning.
And that's what happens, because as we get tired, it's harder to do this later in the day. She's right. So stare at me, fixate on me. Now do it. There we go. Fix it on me. That's it. That's it.
See?
Follow me.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
82.
God bless. You're great.
So this is a great example, Hildy, that we need to prepare you.
Yes.
Because imagine you're just there and if something happens, immediately you fall.
Right. You
So
see that?
you need to fortify your leg stance, because that's crossing the leg was heavy.
I think it's my shoes because I'm barefoot at home.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Hildy.
No, and stay right here, because the next one is walking the line. Remember this one?
Oh, yeah.
We walk the line, feet ahead of you, and just like the police may have you do. Very, very important. There we go. Look at this. This is very good. Excellent. No, a little quiet. Slow down. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Thank you, Hildy.
So we address the balance, which is very, very important. Now, how do we, I'm gonna switch to something after this. There's a warm-up. So, you know what I would like? We have a group of nice people here. Call each other up. Go to the church on the grass and get together once a week, twice a week, and do these exercises and help each other. It's a wonderful way, and you can help cue each other, and it's a good outing, and you're there supporting and helping each other.
Good, good.
Yes. So I think,
Continue.
yes, that will be something to look at. But now, before any of that, I don't want you to do it without being warmed up. You gotta be warmed up. I'm a martial artist, like I said, and I learned this from Slavic health and Russian sistema. Sistema? Here it is. Shivering. So we get the body. You've probably seen power plates, and they're very popular, but I don't like them because they work on a frequency that you have no control on. But this, I'm shivering. Look at this. It's a great way. We're activating the lymph, and we're warming up, just like this. Hands above the head. That's it. The whole body shaking like this. Somebody want to get them and try this? Come on, please. Yes. Yes, dear. Yes, get to feel it with me.
Thank you.
That's it.
A little dancing here, guys.
Absolutely. Move around. Move around. Move that thoracic. See what we're doing here? Wonderful. Dipping the knees a little bit. Yeah. Now get your hands up here like this. Is that good? Yeah. It's going to relax. You can relax. Just do it. You can do this for 5 to 10 minutes. It's a wonderful, wonderful warm-up.
Do this before you start.
Yeah, before you start, we want to get the blood flowing.
You're gonna forget a lot.
No, it's gonna be on tape. It's gonna be on tape.
Oh, it's on video.
Yes, it's on video. The second one, warm-up exercise or exercise. A lot of people travel, and as we get older, you have layovers at airports. And we sit and we sit and we sit. Well, as we get older, our circulation is not all that. It's not as good. So this was taught to me by the Chinese. I was a little boy and I was in San Francisco. And I saw this diminutive Chinese woman walking up and down the hill every day with groceries. Oh, that fascinated me, with these heavy groceries. And then fitness always fascinated me, like I said. I said, you build strength. And she broke in English. Yes, I do. Build strength. The next day she did it again, and she saw me there. And she says, you come to the park, 3 o'clock. And I went there. And there she introduced me to the pump, a form of Tai Chi Chuan, but the pump is like this. And I want you to remember this, because this is so important. You don't have to go out and jog or walk. on days like this. You can do this and get the better cardiovascular effect. Because it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just like this. We're moving the blood, circulation, and you can just zone out and do this.
That's it.
As you get better, you can, go faster with it. Go faster. But just take your time with it. And my point being,
And you're not contracting your arms. Your arms
not
are
at all.
just
You want them loose.
They're just loose. Everything's loose.
With that being said, what is the most effective aerobic exercise there is? Walking, biking, what else? Swimming, what else? Strength training. Doc, aerobic exercise?
Stairmaster?
None of them. Any exercise that is done with your hands above your heart is a superior form of aerobic exercise. Case in point, Dr. Richard Pruitt, famous cardiologist in Naples, a good friend of mine, and I stumbled upon that, and I said, Dr. Pruitt, we go out socially. I says, this exercising hands above the heart. And he says, he says, you got a point, because I have patients that they run, they walk, they do stairs, but when they go to Publix and they go up like this to reach, they get an angina attack.
Wow. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. So that means pull-ups and rock climbing is good.
I have something here. All the greats. You read this, Doc.
The physicist discovers medical breakthrough.
Yeah, but these are
Nadia
all
Bollinger,
conductors. that
95,
live in
92, who are these? Music conductors.
Musical conductors, because their hands go up and down
Oh,
like
a
this.
comedic director in principal in music.
Yes.
88. Okay, I'm going to switch from composing to conducting.
That's it. Yes. Yeah.
So, Paul, you're talking about climbing, pull-ups.
Swimming.
Swimming.
No,
can
it's
be-
above the,
above your
right.
head. Yes.
But
yes.
what I'm trying to say is this.
Something this simple.
Yeah.
Just like this, folks.
Yeah.
Just like this for a few minutes. Look at this. Just like this.
So you do
Wonderful.
the ecliptic motion.
And this is actually consistent with the premise that the best determinant of longevity and strength is the grip, meaning grip and also pull-ups.
Yes.
So if you find something that you can just find a grip and just not even pull up, just hang on, so you don't fall. Just go like
Yes.
this. That's actually what we're trying to say, the physiology of putting the arms above the heart. That's why rock climbing is a good thing. I just started rock climbing. Sorry, I went to Greece with a good friend, and he introduced me to rock climbing. Fun as can be. There's a gym, and I think Ave Maria should have a rock climbing gym. If there's some,
Yes.
you can do some investment, you can talk to them.
Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do,
Yes.
or I propose to do, and I'm going to
What will be
demonstrate.
happening?
I think everybody should be able to sprint. Sprint. And we're going to sprint. What is the other one here? Sprint and jump.
Jump?
And we're going to do it all here. That's not how we're going to do it. And I'm going to demonstrate. Doctor, do you have a stopwatch for 20 seconds? You tell me when I can go. The first part of the sprint.
Anybody
Ready?
have stopwatch? Because my phones are all.
All right, you let me know, Doc. Watch me for 20 seconds. I'm going to go all out.
Wait, I have. Hang on a
Wait.
second.
We can count. We can count.
Ready, Doc?
Just a second. Just a second.
Uh-huh.
1 second is a second. Okay, I'm almost ready.
All right, Doc.
I'm almost ready. What do you need?
20 seconds. Let me know to start and finish.
20 seconds is almost there. Ready? Go.
That's fast. It's running fast.
10. 5 more. Up. 0.
All right. Other side. Come on. Next time. It's good.
Hold
It's good.
Let's do it.
No, let me do it one more time. Let me do it,
20
folks.
seconds. Hang on a
Yes,
second.
ready?
Hang on a second. Ready?
Yes, sir.
20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Faster. Come on, faster. Out. 20 seconds. Good. Amazing. Look at that. That's
I
amazing.
encourage you. Let's see what I got my pulse to.
The pulse went up to, pulse went into 970. Wow, 170 beats.
Yeah, 171.
Well, remember the optimum aerobic heart rate. Paul is 72. So the formula is,
220.
go ahead, Mary.
220 minus your age.
So 20 minus age, that's
and
the
times
optimum max
like
heart rate.
80%.
Yes. So 220 minus your age, which is 74.
So, yeah,
His optimal heart rate would have been like 146.
right. But that doesn't apply to
He's
me.
30 beats above 140.
That's right.
It's 146. Usually to achieve a aerobic exercise, he would have been advised to say, stay until 116 because he's 72.
Yeah.
But look at him. He's able to demonstrate that agility and endurance and wellness can be achieved even way above 74. There's no limit on what you can do.
Exactly.
Would that be dangerous for the rest of us, though? Starting?
Check it over with the doctor. Okay? That's right. I gotta put that.
Here's the
Sure.
deal.
Here's the
If
deal.
if you have no anginal symptom, you're good.
Yes.
Because endurance, shortness of breath, is not necessarily blockage of the heart. One of the symptoms is that, but endurance has no bearing about the heart and the lung actually. Endurance is separate. That's why you can build up endurance even if you have heart disease or lung disease. So that's very inspirational.
Great.
But you have to consult your doctor individually because I don't know you guys online.
Now, also, why sprinting instead of high intensity workout? Like you might do the bike, you might do the row machine, you might do circuit training. Anaerobic is an entirely different animal. 20 seconds, that's it. Because anything more than that, okay, can produce too much acid in the system.
Acid is lactic acid.
Yes, and we don't want that as we get older. We want short bursts, keep it short, keep it dynamic, and walk away from it. I don't
Oh,
want
let
you
me
to.
intervene on that one. HIIT.
Yes.
HIIT. High interval intensity training. So the original protocol was a 4-minute deal, or 8 maybe. It goes like this: 20 seconds, like what you're doing,
Yes.
and then 10 seconds rest. 20 seconds. So if you can do maybe a cycle of, let's say, 1 minute, which is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds on, off, and then 20. So really 2 cycles of HIIT.
Yes.
Do you think we can do that?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. So I will do 20 seconds, demonstrate 20 seconds. If you're willing to join, please do it. Stand up,
Yes.
and then let's do this. 20 seconds, high intensity, and then we rest for 10 seconds, and then another 20, and another rest for 10. So that's 1 minute. Ready? All right, let's do 20 seconds. If you have heart problems, don't do it.
Don't do it.
And you feel lightheaded, sit down. Ready? This is the first cycle, 20 seconds, go.
Go. That's right. Control. Keep it controlled. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. That's it. Elbows in.
Faster.
That's,
As much
that's
as you
it.
can.
That's it. Nice.
Without hurting your shoulder.
Good. Good. Pump forward.
8,
That's it.
7, 6,
That's it.
5,
That's it. Almost there, folks.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'll give you 10 seconds to
Rest.
rest. 10 seconds is on.
Uh-huh.
Everybody good?
Yes.
Wait a second. 4,
That's all. That's good.
3, 2,
1.
1, go.
That's it. Perfect. Perfect. Breathe. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath.
Breathe
Let
in,
it
breathe
flow.
out, faster,
That's it.
faster,
Come on, give it to me. Yeah, that's
faster.
it. That's
Give it to me.
That's it. That's it.
faster.
Almost there. We're almost
If
there.
you're lightheaded,
Almost
don't
there.
do it.
That's
Pause.
2,
3, 4, 5. Hold. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
That's 2 cycles of HIIT.
2 seconds. That's right.
I guess I feel
Once or twice a week.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So-
How many times should we do it at home?
So that is with that's 8 cycles, which is about 4 minutes. That's the original
Eight
protocol.
times? Okay.
So,
8 cycles
and
twice a week.
we also want the 1 foot forward. Let's say your right foot forward as we sprint. It's more of a natural position when we emulate sprinting, and then we go to the other one. Yeah, right there. Absolutely. So sprinting. Now, why sprinting? Because when I have people say, I walk my 5 miles, 6 miles a day. That's fine. But it doesn't do anything for your anaerobic. You see the heart, the vessel, huh? If you just walk, it doesn't expand. But what I just did, I got my heart rate up to 170. And as we get older, the arteries get stiffer.
Yes.
So this prevents stiffness. That's why I do this. Now the next part of it is sprinting, jumping. Oh my goodness, I can do this. Well, yeah, you can. You haven't met me. Here we go. So this is how we're going to do it.
This is what you call
From here-
plyometrics.
Right, but not in the sense that it's harmful, because the movement is from here. We just come up on the toes. We're not going to jump and plank. So it's like,
Ah, okay.
see? Wonderful. We're training fast twitch muscles. And nobody trains that as we get older.
So you
That's
did not
so
really
important.
lift your foot.
I do a little bit. Look,
Okay.
that's right.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to. Just keep it right like this. You able to do it? As you get stronger, you can come up a little.
That's amazing.
Try. Who can try this for me?
Mary, do you want to come?
Mary.
Well, I don't know. I can't jump anymore.
How about this young lady? You're come on, please. I've been watching you. She's an athlete. It's true, I sprint. Please, yes. Emulate me, right? Come down. That's it. That's it. Dip. Don't have to jump. Keep your feet down. That's it. That's it.
Nice.
That's
Very
it. What are we
good.
doing here? Keep going. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you. Great.
Awesome.
Those two, very, very important for longevity, youthfulness, and a bounce in your step.
And that was for 20 seconds as well?
Yeah, well, this is for 10
10
repetitions.
seconds.
I think between the squats and this here, the sprints and the squats, 1 set of 10 is fine. If you feel like if you move to do more, you can, but I don't
Twice
want
a
to.
week.
Twice a week. And if you wake up the next day, here's another key that I've learned when working with elite athletes. So when you do this workout, have for your heart, your pulse meter at your bed. Usually when I get up, my pulse is 63/59. Now, if it jumps to 70,
I'm sorry. Don't get scared with a 54-69 because that's an athletic heart rate. That's what you call that your parasympathetic tone. You relax. So the resting heart rate for athletes is usually low. So if it gets funny because I get referred here because of abnormal EKG because the heart rate is low. Well, these are athletes. These are not abnormal. This is what you should be aiming for.
yes,
So
yes,
fast when you're exercising, the response sympathetic acutely, but during the resting, it should be lower.
yes.
Go ahead.
And with that in mind, so if you do get up, let's say your normal pulse is 60 and you get up at 73, you're overtrained. So back off that day. We go by the pulse. Same thing with the scale. When I have my fighters and I
Paul,
have
do
coach-
it if you don't mind.
Yes.
Repeat that important information again.
Absolutely.
When your heart rate is,
Yes.
go ahead.
When you wake up, your heart rate usually is 60, and it's 60. Then all of a sudden you do a high intensity or a couple high intensity workouts, and then you notice when you get up, your pulse is 70, 75. You're overtrained. With that in mind, I learned something also. I worked with Nelson Hernandez, who worked with Oscar De La Hoya. I didn't know Oscar, but he was influential with some of the fighters I work with, okay? So in the morning, the first thing we do is we get up, we urinate, take our clothes off, and get on scale. Now that's the secret here. If that scale, I'm 170, 172. So if I get on that scale on 175, 176, I have inflammation. It's so important for athletes and fighters because they're dieting down to a certain weight. So we have to keep the inflammation under control. That's why I was educated by Sari Melman, who did a lot of professional athletes. And she taught me this as far as keeping your weight and food, dietary picks, what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat. Doctor turned me on to the food analysis, allergy, very important. If you eat according to what the protocol is, you'll feel wonderful. You won't have that problem. I want to finish off with something today.
Just to add on to the importance
Yes.
of curbing down inflammation, I have patients who, she said, she used to take 4 allergy pills. After the year that she took away all the sensitive and the allergens in the food allergy panel that she took, nothing. She is not having nasal congestion. So those nasal congestion is not necessarily just from the air. It's coming from within. That's why it is important to have, number 1, keep the sympathetic tone normal, meditation. Second, rosary for Catholics, adoration for us. Second, avoiding inflammation from within, from the food. Yogurt, the microbiome is your friend. The microbiome loves fiber. Vegetable is important. Do not normalize constipation, meaning if you're not moving your bowels at least once a day, that is not normal. And if you think that normalization of bowel movement is every other day, that is wrong. An influencer just recently helped other people, and she was online and said, I thought normalization of bowel movements every other day was normal. She had a 6-pack abs, influencer, 2 million followers. Well, past few months, she was diagnosed with colon cancer. Because colon cancer, the gut is your friend. The bad bacteria will produce those mutagens that will mutate the colonocytes, which is the basic cell of the colons, that will produce colon cancer. So it is important to take care of the gut, and the friend of the gut or the microbiome is fiber, your vegetables, not the psyllium, not the synthetic fiber, but your own fiber that you can get. And so in a few, I'm going to bring some more tip. Sprouting. I'll introduce that to you in a second. Paul, go ahead, please.
We're going to finish off with something that Doctor mentioned about Bruce Lee. And I never met Bruce Lee, but I trained with some of his people. Danny Inosanto, Paul Vunick, John McSweeney. And this was taught by Jimmy Woo and Jimmy Lee in San Francisco. Do I need to go to the gym? We do need to do strength training. Well, I'm going to show you how to do strength training. It's called isokinetic strength training. In other words, you have control of the resistance. So the first one, and you know what? I'd like for everyone to stand up. We can all do it. It's not real strenuous. It's muscle activation. The first one is the barrel squeeze. You can have 1 foot forward like this. Okay. Now we're going to do it just like this. Breathe. Use resistance. Great yaw. Come back. And come forward. That's it. Feel your muscles. That's right. Feel them contract. You feel that? You feel it? Yes? You don't need machines. Machines that keep going, machines are dangerous. They put a lot of trauma on the shoulders and the elbow. This way, you're controlling the resistance. And guess what we're teaching ourselves? Watch this. Rubber band power. That's what we teach. Power. And that's what we do with the tiger moves. Power. All right, so the next one, folks. The next one, this is great. Thank you. You're doing great. Right here. Let's hit the deltoids. One. Roll them back.
Oh yeah, that feels good. in the
So
back.
doesn't it feel good? Just like that. Feel that back?
Yeah.
Hit those delts, that's right. Good. We can work up to 25 of those. Now, we're gonna hit the inner chest and the triceps. Feet, like this. We call this the taper stance. From here, contract your deltoids and come forward, your pecs. Feel those pecs, that's it. And back. Feel the pecs. Oh yeah, I bumped. That's it. You feel that, sir?
Yes.
With great yaw, great. This will tighten you up, prevents you from sagging. Absolutely. Do 25 of these. Then we go to the high reach, which is the high reach. And actually, throughout the years, I got a half-inch taller from doing this. When I was in my 20s, I'm not. So here it goes. It's like this. 1, with great strength. Look at 2, 3. That's it. 4, 5. Straight up. Not here. That's it. Okay, right.
We'll fix that.
7,
We'll fix that with PRP.
8,
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
9, 10. Now hold it up here, just like this. And squeeze for 10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Come on, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Yes, perfect. Is that good? Feel that? Yes. Now we got to do something for the legs. There's something for the legs. Let's get in that squat position again. And we're going to go down as far as you're comfortable with. And going to come up and flex those legs. Just like this, flex them. We're working the leg. We're working the quadricep. We're working the calf. We're working the butt. Every part of your leg. Look at this. 25 of these, and you'll be set. Great, that's it. Dan, you're doing great. Thank you, Mary, you're doing great. 25, whatever you can do. And those are the tiger moves. And that's a
Excellent.
complete fitness program. Yeah, yes. It was a pleasure.
So just to recap,
Yes, sir.
Paul, just to get a conclusion,
Yes.
we did demonstrate first the
Oh, okay. We did well, of course. The foot to butt connection. Okay,
Okay.
that was the first one. We did foot rolls.
okay,
We did towel grab, the towel. We did short foot with the feet coming out like this, spreading to get a wider base. We did ankle dorsiflexion. You're on your back,
yeah,
remember, like feet like
Uh-huh.
this, both ways, and dorsiflex. Yes. Calf raises. Wall squats. Yes.
yeah,
We got the machine here for that also. Upper body, push up on wall. Remember with the little,
Yeah.
don't forget this. We just don't want to do this. We want to get to the point that we can just, because that's going to help you in case you ever fall, to absorb the fall. Squats and start. All right, one leg balance. We did, one leg balance. Then the other one we got, I guess. Yes, okay. Someone asked me before about, Paul, a couple minutes. How do we get up from the floor? So, you see all these gimmicks, and this is the gimmick. If you see this over on YouTube, you don't have to do it. You see people that go down like this, they go down like this, they go down like this, right? And then they get up with thin hands. But that, you don't have to do that. What you have to do is, when you're on the floor, get used to being on the floor, get used to being on your hands and knees. Now, here's the trick with older people. I climb over here, crawl, okay, and I'm gonna use this to get up. But guess what? I can't get this foot up here because it's lost its flexibility. Don't fret, right? Move it here, move it here, then push yourself up. Hey, that's what we do. Most people can't, they lose that flexibility. They lose that ability to, they can't do that. So whether you're pushing yourself up or you find somewhere where you pull yourself up, that's very, very important. Also, don't be afraid. afraid of the floor. Get on the floor. Right like this. You can do it to both sides. You just roll over, just like this, and just like this. You just get up. Both sides. Do 10 repetitions. That's a good workout. So these are little add-ons that I thought would be very interesting. And yes,
Good.
thank
Well,
you.
thank you very much. Thank you. Next Tuesday, we have an inventor of some kind of a stretch band. This might complement.
Yes.
I would love you to come back
All
and
right.
see if they can, when you comment about that new invention that he's bringing.
All right.
It's actually this one.
All right, Doc.
But if you have any questions,
Yes.
Paul will be here for a few minutes because he's driving back to Naples
Yes.
with the permission of the good wife and the hosting of Miss Nancy Freeman. Thank you very much. So I guess we can end this way and for the next time. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have written instructions for